NERDSoul.
Oh yeah, lay ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Like, comment, subscribe, and let's go because we got some FGC info for y'all. Alright, we got some info for y'all, but we ain't by ourselves. No, 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 no. I got open mind right here. What's up?
What's up, Nerd Soul family and FGC? What the deal? Back again.
Man, look, we having a good time. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people that ain't having a good time.
Myself, in a sense.
Oh man, so Capcom graced us with some information. Uh Capcom said, "Hey y'all, remember those costumes that y'all was looking for because y'all went out and y'all bought the super deluxe edition. You know,
Mm.
you went out there and you got your money up and you said, "Hey, I know it's expensive, but I'm gonna get the top brand." You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna come with
Because I
everything.
know they're gonna have some suits for me, and I know those suits are coming quick. You know what I'm saying? And they said, "Nah, we gonna give suits to the avatars, but you ain't getting nothing." And
Right.
then people was like, "Man, yo, man, I mean, I feel y'all, but where the suits at?" Then they said, "Oh, we got some suits for y'all. We got all the Street Fighter 6 costumes for y'all. All right, all of them, and it's gonna be $100."
Right. $100, man. What is going on? For how a costume costs more than the character?
Bruh, look, they said it's gonna be $100, and then they said the only way to get them is through fighter coins. You know, you got to get them. You know, them fighter bucks. All right.
Which is set up all janky because a costume is 300 fighter coins, but $5 only buys you 250 fighter coins, and $10 buys you 615 fighter coins. So it's like, really? So you
They
gonna
want they
force me to
change
spend
on it.
$10? Just that's crazy how they got it set up, man. The
Bruh.
microtransaction situation in gaming, man, is what really hurts gaming.
So basically, we were talking back because like they said, hey, look, you gonna have to get them fighter bucks, and the only way you gonna get them fighter bucks is through hard earned, cold, hard cash. You ain't gonna get no XP points or something to get. No, 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 no. You gotta come out with them dollars. All right. It's gonna be 300 fighter bucks per costume. Well, it's fighter coin, but fighter bucks. Come on, fighter bucks sound better. All right, so
Mhm.
300 per costume, but you can't buy 300. Like you said, either 250,
So, yeah,
which is
for $5.
499, or which means you're gonna have to buy it twice,
Right.
spending $10 for a costume. Because say if you got like, hey man, I only play one character, so I only want the costume for one character. Well, you're gonna have to spend $10, and then on top of spending that $10, do you get change? Sort of, because fighter coins expire. When
Wow.
did money start expiring, my brother? Come
Because that
on
was real
now,
money
yo,
you spent on
Capcom,
them
what
fighter
y'all
coins.
doing?
So it's basically you just takes my money, and if I don't use the fighter coins in your time frame, you going what? That's on you. What about my money though? You ain't finna give me that.
Capcom
That money
said
didn't expire.
Capcom said our money expires. All right. Now, when you use your money can last forever. But when you put it your money and our money, when you go to the exchange rate, all right, that money
Right.
expires,
It's the expiration date on that joint.
bruh. This it's so clear, man. You know what? There's so much wrong here. I don't know where to start. Okay, we could start on the cost itself. We could go to the financial end, which is also BS, or we could go to the perceived value of the thing. Because I've seen the outfit reveal for
Hmm.
$100. Everybody ain't fire. Now there's a couple people that's fire in there, but
Right.
everybody ain't fire. And all you got is one costume. One. We had to
One.
wait. Well, we had to wait 2 years. All right, it hasn't been out that long. All right, but still, we had to wait all this long for some costumes, and you only got
Almost six
one
months.
costume, one Uno.
Almost 6 months, and you probably play with me like I play multiple characters.
Yeah,
So let's say I got 5 characters that I play with. If I wanted all of their costumes, right? They're a
You're gonna
costume.
spend $2,000.
I'm gonna end up spending about $40 just on the 5 characters that I want to play with, because it's 300 coins a costume. It's
Yep.
300 times 5. That's 6,000 fighter coins. You know, and it's like, yo, like, I mean, I don't want to spend that much money just on cosmetics on the character,
And I
because
know
I
what
want
they're
my
gonna
character to
say.
look
They're gonna
different.
say, "Oh well, each costume has different colors." What that got to do with, bruh? A color swap ain't nothing. Like yo, man, look, it's all right. Let me, man,
I don't know
is
why I said
Capcom hurting
2000.
for money? Is it tough over there? Is Capcom on the welfare line or something? Like what's
You know
going
what
on
it
with
is?
Capcom?
I want to speak to that, because it's not just Capcom.
Yeah,
It's
it's
some
not
big.
it's not just them.
So let me
I know
let's
they
put some
didn't do it both.
context to this. And this is not me defending Capcom by no means. This is just me putting context to Mortal Kombat 1 and now Capcom. Okay, when you have a huge budget on a game, there's a sense of wanting to recoup some of the money that you put into the game, right?
Right?
And it's obvious they put a lot of money in Mortal Kombat 1. That's obvious. Not so much as the charging of the $15 for fatalities, but for the celebrity guests, they got John Claude Van Damme, the actual John Claude Van Damme, not an
Mm-hmm.
actor, but the actual man. They had to pay him for that. They had Megan Fox. They had to pay her for that. They got John Cena. They had to pay him, right? And any other guest characters that's coming down a pipeline that we just haven't seen yet, because they still balancing out the character, and it's just probably going to be in season 2, but yet a guest character nonetheless. All these celebrity guest characters, you got to pay these people, right? You got to pay these people an exorbitant fee, plus they get percentages, right, on the sales of the game. Even not so much big percentages, small little percentages, maybe like 1% or something. Like it's not a lot, but it's the upfront money you got to pay the celebrity, and then the fact that celebrity gets a percentage of sale because their name, likeness, and voice. And okay, oh yeah,
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins for Omni Man, right? You got all these
Mm-hmm.
celebrity voices and people. Omni Man, the character, is voiced by J.K. Dobbins, and that man is an expensive man, because it's not so much that he
He
just
ain't
does
cheap.
voiceover. Nah, he does voiceovers, but he does voiceovers for the money, not just for the love. And not that his fee is $1 million. I'm not saying J.K. Dobbins is charging $1 million to do
Oh no,
voiceovers,
no.
but
Sorry, my bad. J.K. Simmons. J.K.
J.K.
Simmons.
I said Dobbins. I don't know why I'm saying Dobbins, but J.K. Simmons probably doesn't charge $1 million, but I'm sure he charges a nice little hefty
Yeah, you
fee.
charge something.
You know what I'm saying? And
Put my face on something.
it's definitely a comma, right? It's definitely a comma, and it's probably in the tens of thousands, right? Maybe let's throw a number out there, because I would never know this, because that means I would have to see that man's contract. Let's throw a
Yeah,
number out
but
there.
they're
Let's say you got to
probably
pay
they're
this
probably coming in
Dobbins
for about
15K.
50,000.
I was gonna say 15K. I
Ah
was actually
man,
gonna say
but J.K.
15K for
Simmons
Jake.
got a little clout up under him.
I ain't saying he don't have clout, but I'm saying all he's doing is voiceover. All he's
True,
really doing
true,
is voicing the
true.
character on the game. So I'm thinking realistic, 15 grand, 12 grand, right? Megan Fox, probably, she's a female, so we're gonna add another 20 grand to her, just because her agent probably negotiated 20 grand on her, because
You know,
she's Megan Fox.
got some sex appeal or whatever. You know what I'm
And the
saying?
fact that she got the Transformers movie, and she's got she got more money
Yep.
than J.K. Simmons. So she probably, her fee was, and then then John Claude Van Damme, and then all these people. So there's that. Did not including the money they spent making Mortal Kombat 1. Just the whole creation of the game in and of itself.
Yeah, just
They
keeping
put a
the
lot
roof
of
over
money
their heads
into it.
as they develop the thing.
All the salaries and all the devs, everybody that's involved in Mortal Kombat 1. And applying it to Capcom. It's obvious that Capcom put a lot of money in Street Fighter 6. A lot of money, right? If you're looking at all these doggone what you call them, avatar costumes, somebody's designing that. Even if
Hmm.
it's just a freelance person, even if that person don't work for Capcom and get a salary, that's a freelance artist who designed a costume for your avatar
And
and then
got at least a
Capcom put it
one-time
out,
payment.
and they got at least a one-time payment, and then Capcom putting them out for sale, for as much residual as they can. So just bringing context, not that I'm defending them, because this is just me understanding, and I want to lead up to say this, if I pass the mic. The FGC we ourselves as a community have to pump our brakes and kind of temper our expectations for games. We want graphics. We want high-level gameplay. We want sparks. We want hit sparks. We want all of the trimmings for the games that we play. And we're so harsh and we're so, dismissive of a fighting game, right? But then what happens? We get what we want in a fighting game. What you want costs money, FGC. Y'all quick to say this game is trash because you lost the fight in that match, right? But let's take away the
You
fight
got
that
double
you had.
perfected, and now all of a sudden
Right.
the game is trash.
But let's take away your match that you lost live for everybody to see. And let's go back into the development of the game that you planned that you lost live on. Okay. That game there's tens of millions of dollars that went into that game while you talking about this game is trash. But at the same time, y'all want to complain about something costing too much. We can't have it both ways, FGC. Although I'm still on our side. I'm on the FGC side, but I'm also holding us accountable as a community. And I say us because I'm including myself. I want a certain level or quality in the game. The quality meaning I want it to look good, I want it to feel good, and I want it to play somewhat fair. It ain't gonna be 100% balanced because that's not possible, but somewhat fair where I have a chance to win this battle, even though I'm fighting a character that's probably stronger than my character. But outside of that, if you asking for all these exuberant things in the game that you want, because you're doing your review on your YouTube channel and you want your 1,000 clicks and views for your review,
True.
at the same time, listen, they gotta recoup this money somehow. They got to. I disagree, and I'm pretty sure they probably don't want to overprice us either. I'm sure that they probably there's a handful of them execs that's greedy and don't care, and they real archaic and oligarchic. And then there's the group that's like, yeah, man, but I really don't want to charge people this much because I actually want people to buy this thing that we're selling, this cosmetic, this accessory, this outfit, whatever it is. They probably, I don't think they're all in cahoots or in agreement in a lot of things, but whoever making the final decision makes that final decision, and the price is the price. But we as an FGC community, especially those high-level players, high influencer players, or the pro players, the ones that got the big subscribers, the big following, the 90,000 subscribers, and all the clicks and views, y'all quick to trash the game. And then they go in there and they go behind the back, taking y'all word for it because you so influential. You said the game was trash. They go back in there and put a lot of money into said game, a lot of devs and a lot of paying the highest quality of top notch of the people to go in there and do this or that, whatever you say the game needs. That costs money. Then when they shell out the patch or the update, or the whatever the thing that you pro player high influencer said the game need to do, now we got to spend $100 to get the thing that y'all complained about. In this case, it wasn't costume, but in most cases it's balanced things and OP characters and nerfs and buffs. But here's the thing, these things cost money. Y'all quick to trash a game for your clicks and your views and your subscribers growing your channel off your controversy, off your toxicity, off of whatever sensationalism you can create, because you really truly don't really care. You just know if you do a hot button topic, they're gonna jump on it. Right? Here's what's happened. I'm about to pass the mic. I know I was long-winded, but I'm past the mic. Here's what has happened as a result of years and years of content creation. And this game is trash. And this game is trash. Here's what happened. Now we got $100 costumes. Now we got $15 fatalities.
Bruh.
Now we got $12 DLC characters now. Because y'all want the best of the best of the best of the best of the absolute best. And if it ain't the absolute best of the absolute best, this game trash. I ain't buying your game. So these devs panic and they go invest all this extra money into a game.
And
that
they gotta
looks
recoup
good, it
that.
feels good, but they gotta recoup that money. Passing the mic.
Bruh. Look, And on top of recouping the money, I do have to ask where the money go, because people in the thread under this, announcement are saying, I thought you get them if you bought the Ultimate Edition. Now, here's another thing that's changing is when these games come out, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter, whatever it is, there's always like, the pre-order, and you could get the regular game and you get the game, and you can get the extra, the game plus, and you can get the game gold, and you can get game platinum. And like the platinum or the ultimate or the super or the courageous edition or whatever it is, the top of the top.
It normally comes with all of that.
It's supposed to get you everything. Everything. But people that got the Ultimate Edition, like myself, because what I do is I'll be like, okay, look, I know this game is going to be around for a long time. I might not be able to play it immediately at the launch, but I know I like this game. I know I like this franchise. Let me go in and buy the Ultimate Edition so I don't have to worry about getting nickel and dime, because that's how they put it out to you. They put it out to you like, go in and spend your big money now, and you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to get nickel and dime because you're paying up front to get all the things.
Right.
So now they making you pay up front all the money, and then you in the same boat with the other. I thought I prepaid, so I ain't had to do this.
And so it make you wonder, I should have just bought the base copy.
I should have just bought the base game. Because then the suit y'all. Then, all right, look, let's keep it real. Everybody up in here ain't fresh. Let's get started with Luke. All right, you know what?
Because that's just Street Fighter 5 Luke. That's all it is.
Bruh, look, let's talk about these suits that we buying. Let's talk about these costumes. All right, so let's start off with Luke. Luke is just Street Fighter 5 Luke. That is not, bruh. Y'all, come on, Capcom, come on.
Which, by the way, just part interruption. There's a couple of costumes in this thing that's Street Fighter 5 costumes, and then when you got the base game, you got Street Fighter 5 costumes across the board, and everybody on the roster got a Street Fighter 5 costume, minus Guile. I guess Guile don't have Street Fighter 5 costume. His costume is old school, but Rashi's costume is Street Fighter 5.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, and then you got Jamie. It's cool. Jamie's is nice. I'm not mad at it, but I'm starting to wonder, because people got to remember, there's a price and there's value. They're not the same. They're never the same.
Never the same.
So now I'm looking at, okay, well, out of all these outfits, one of them is Street Fighter 5. The other one looks kind of lazy, and why I say lazy is because, remember, this stuff doesn't exist in a bubble. We got modders making doper costumes for free.
Right.
Now they also might hack your system.
Yeah, there's a caveat. The modders you making better costumes, but that mod is also making the game glitch.
Yeah, it also might make the game glitch. But yeah. So you look at Jamie, you're like, oh, okay, cool, that's all right. I mean, seems cool. Now I will give it Manon. Her joint look on point. They went to work on hers. She got the jacket with all the frills and the ruffles, and the hair is different. Respect. But that's still two either old lazy versus one good one. And it goes on like that. It goes on and on. Like Kimberly is straight hot. Kimberly's is dope.
Yeah. Kimberly.
But then you have someone like Marissa, where it's different, but I don't know if I'd say it's hot. I mean, it's different, but I'm not really impressed by the wedding lingerie. I don't know what you want to call it. It's just not really all that.
She wants to marry Zangief in the storyline.
Oh, so she getting plotted. She getting G'd up.
Right. The purpose of the wedding dress is because the storyline, and this is in the story in the game. If you beat the game with Marissa, her ending is her wearing that wedding dress that you see her, the new outfit.
Oh, so y'all lazy already. Y'all done already.
It's an actual theme with Zangief wearing a suit and Marissa wearing a wedding dress. It's kind of in her imagination. It doesn't actually happen. But
three lazies and a good one.
Yeah.
So moving on, we got our girl Lily that we all thought was going to be dope, and she hasn't really panned out just yet. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad.
Costume.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't going front. JP though, JP look like he running. JP is running a cult. JP running one of them love cults where it'd be like you go there and there's nothing but women and you like you doing wrong in here.
But it's funny you say that because in the storyline he really is a cult leader.
Oh snap, for real? Oh
yeah, yeah. That's JP's story. Like that's
JP on that Jared Leto right now.
Yeah, he's not Bison. He just figured out a way to access the psycho power, so he don't utilize it the way Bison utilized it.
Oh, he utilizing it.
He utilizing it, but
he utilizing the heck out of that thing.
Yeah, but he's still like his character bio or lore or whatever. He's somewhat of a cult leader.
He's psycho crushing these shorties out here. So JP's is nice, but that's still 2 good ones and 4 kind of lazy joints. Now, of course, I know jury people gonna love anything jury wearing, so it kind of don't matter. I will point out that they still figured out a way to give jury fans fan service, because notice that even though she's wearing pajamas that are loose fitted all over her body, when she does her kicks, somehow the outfit is extremely fitting in one area. Somehow this loose pajamas, somehow it's all of a sudden tight at the cakes. But you know what I'm saying? I understand.
Most definitely. They gotta do that.
I get it. Now I will say your boy DJ looking fresh. He is looking fresh. He's looking good. All right. Dance Hall King out here. He looking good. You know what I'm saying? Now at the same time, you know he living good because he wearing dress shoes with no socks. So you know that's when you know you living good. When you willing to like wear some leather shoes and don't worry about how like much sweat congealed in your feet, you living good. So I will, but still you talking about only half of these suits looking good. Cammy look alright. Ken, no, you know what? Before I get to Ken, I'm gonna talk about who Lil NERDSoul Light calls Hadouken Man. Alright. Whatever y'all did to Ryu, take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
You know what they did to Ryu? He looked just like he looked on Street Fighter 4.
Bruh, if y'all don't take
Ryu's costume is his Street Fighter 4 costume, where he's got the bandana on his head with the jacket on, with the outfit. Street Fighter 4. I mean.
So basically, all they done gave y'all a whole bunch of hand-me-downs and want y'all to pay $100 for.
You basically got a hand-me-down costume in Ryu and a hand-me-down costume in Luke. With some
and then a whole bunch of okay costumes. Mm-hmm. Bruh, this Ryu joint is not the flavor, bruh. He look like that dude that's at the gym that's mad yoked up. You know he's on steroids, but like he can't get out the mirror. Like he just, oh man, he doing the most right now. Ryu looking bad, man, with them ripped jeans. He too old to be wearing ripped jeans too. You know what? Hey, look, y'all, if y'all wearing ripped jeans and y'all like, let's say after 40, go in and retire them joints. I mean, I know it's the look, but it just you know what? We're going back to the outfits. Don't worry. All right, Ken, he looks mad. All right, now I will give Zangief his love. Zangief look good.
Hold on, let's back up. Let's talk about Ken real quick. Why Ken looking like I'm about to pull out my pocket life and dead? Kid looking like Beat It.
Yo, man. Yo, it's a sad state of affairs with Ken. Now Blanca,
because Ken's legs are skinnier. Like he don't have thick legs no more. Them pants he got on, like they made Ken look real skinny. That's why he looked like a Beat It background dancer.
And they thought he was looking good too.
He don't look good. He looked goofy. Ken looks real goofy. He looked like a background dancer in the Beat It video.
And then when they do the close up of his face with the goatee line up, the thin line, right. it ain't working for him.
Right.
It ain't working, y'all. Like they should have let that go. Now, Blanca, didn't he already have that? Like
It's for your avatar. Now you can put it on
Oh,
Blanca in a real fight now. That's it. It's the same Blanca
you
costume.
kidding me? Y'all,
It's the
Capcom, oh my
it's the
God.
same Blanca costume that you wear for your
Capcom, man,
avatar.
look, y'all cutting
But
costs.
now you can actually put it on Blanca now, because all they did was transfer a costume into the in game now, onto the character.
Bruh,
But
y'all,
I bought the Blanca costume because early in the game's first month, everybody was on avatar battles. Most people had Blanca costumes on in the battle. Most of them. And they
bruh,
died out now, but that's really what it is. It's the same Blanca costume you've been wearing in World Tour mode.
they
Now
know
it's
they
actually
wrong
on
for
Blanca.
that.
Yeah.
Bruh, Capcom, look, Capcom that one that, you know what, they giving you that great value. So here it is, you be like, you you be like, hey mom, can we get Honey Nut Cheerios? She'd be like, yeah, honey, here you go. And like you start eating them, and you're like, man, these don't really stay the same. They don't taste the same. And you happen to peek in the trash can, and it's like great value Honey-O's. It's like it's almost there. Like Capcom's like, we're gonna kind of give you what you want, but it's not really what you want. We're gonna give you a little peek. Like, come on, man. What is this, like 3-4 hand-me-down suits?
Yeah. If you think about it, there was 18 characters on the roster at launch. It's 20 now because of Rashid and Aki. There's 18 characters on launch, so you got 18 costumes. I'd say out of 18, maybe 4 or 5 of them is dope because I like Guile's costume. I like finally seeing Guile with his hair down. You know that
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
that.
I was going. We gonna get the guy. He looking good. You know what, Dawson? He look alright. I mean, I'm not against it. He look
But
alright.
Dawson's costume is yet another Street Fighter 4 costume.
Oh no, another hand me down.
Yeah,
See,
Street
because
Fighter
I
4.
didn't play Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, good thing you got me on the podcast this time because I played all of the
Thank
Street
you.
Fighters, and I can verify the Dawson costume that we have
Mm.
is a Dawson is one of Dawson's costumes from Street Fighter 4 because he has a handful of them. It's the only difference is he's not wearing the hat.
Another hand me down. Come on.
So
I
actually he is wearing the hat. Is Dawson wearing a hat in this costume? He's
in
wearing a
the
hat.
new costume, he does he have the hat? Let's see. Now he got like a
He got like a scarf on his head or
yeah, like
something.
a scarf slash do rag. It's like a
Okay,
scarf slash beanie
so
kind of.
so he has that same outfit on in Street Fighter 4, but the hat is just a little bigger. It's a little puffier. He's got like an actual Indian man hat. You know how you see the Indian man playing the flute and the snake coming out the
Yeah.
bottle, but then they got that big old hat on. That's a Dawson costume in Street Fighter 4. So, but all they did in Street Fighter 6 was shrink the hat down. But
Wow.
the garment he got on is the same garment.
All right. Well, then you got Chun Li. Chun Li looked like she, I don't know, she lounging on yoga day or something. I mean, it's alright. I'm not
That's a Street
against it.
Fighter 5 costume for Chun Li.
Oh, this is a Street Fighter. I don't remember seeing this in Street Fighter 5, but
It's one of her. The only difference is her hair is in a ponytail, like a princess ponytail in this costume.
mhm.
The difference is her hair is down in Street Fighter 5. Her hair is just down. It's no ponytail. Her hair is
Yeah,
just
because she has like kind of like a
coming
little
down.
top knot, and then the rest of her hair is
But
down in this one.
but the outfit is the same in Street Fighter 5.
Wow.
She has that Street Fighter 5 outfit.
She got that
but
cream
her
linen
hair,
on.
But her hair is not in a ponytail. It's down. But it's the same clothes. So that's another Street Fighter 5 hand-me-down for Chun-Li.
Wow. And in this freeze frame I'm looking at right now, I keep forgetting, man. Like the devs like thighs. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
Chun-Li always
but
been there. So we kind of like we'll let them have that one because Chun-Li had thick thighs since Street Fighter 2.
well,
So
true.
that's been a thing. That's been her thing.
Yeah. Now I will give it. I like E Honda's outfit. I like that fit. I ain't going front. He look like he going on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Dressing like this, you can only go to either Hawaii or Miami. There's only 2 places you can go looking like this. But
It's a Hawaiian themed outfit because that's where he went on vacation.
Yeah, so word. He looking good. I like this. I do. I will say, but you're talking about a total of like maybe three or four that I like. But then you do have Guile. Guile is surprisingly good. I was
Like,
not expecting to like the hair tie back. Guile looked like one of them dirty dudes that collect money for the mob or something.
right. He really looked. He looks like Guile in the face, but his hair in the ponytail is like, you know what? Guile should have always looked like this. Because I've never liked Guile's haircut.
Yo, the
I've
slick
never liked.
back with the vest and stuff. I'm feeling this. I ain't going front. He got the boot cut jeans. I'm like, but you know what I'm saying? Look, he got mad rufflage around his legs, but it's all good. He looked dope. I like this one. So, but once again, what like you get to Ken, you get to like Chun Li, you get to all these, you get to these suits, and you're like, what is going on with this hand me down mess? Like, bruh, you you can't charge $100 for something that people feel is not worth $100, especially when a bunch of the suits are either hand me down or something that they should have had access to anyway in something like Blanca's outfit.
Which is already
And
in the game. It's just you can only put it on your avatar instead of your actual character. But the actual costume, Blanca costume, is in the game already. The render or the 3D model, whatever you want to call it, already exists. So what are you making? You're making me pay for something I actually got for free in the World Tour mode because I beat a boss and I got the Blanca costume after beating said boss, and I put the Blanca costume on my character, and it boosts my defense. But instead of walking around looking like Blanca, I have it to where it's hidden, but I'm still wearing it. But it's hidden so I can see my actual, the little cosmetic clothes that my avatar is wearing. But other than that, it's the same actual specific Blanca costume that you get for free for playing World Tour mode. You just unlock it by beating a boss in the World Tour game. And you're
now,
going to charge me $300 for this thing that I
thank
already
you.
have.
I do have a
300
question
coins
to
on it.
the FGC in general. What can we do? Like, what can we do about this? Because, the Capcom, whether it's Capcom or Bandai or shoot Disney, anything, the I guess the consumer relationship is symbiotic. You know what I'm saying? We want something, they provide it, we tell them it's good, or we don't like it by voting with our dollars, stuff like that. What can we do? Because there's a user that said the fact that these things expire should be illegal, talking about the fighter coins.
Mhm.
If I can't buy the exact amount of coins I need, why am I also not allowed to save the coins for something else I might want in the future?
Right.
And it's a good point. Like it's almost forcing you, they're almost forcing you to use this specifically for the outfits. And it kind of goes back to the finance issue that you were talking about before. Like they gotta make
They had to
money for
recoup
this
their
stuff.
money. They had to
If
recoup money.
Yeah, they have to recoup this money. If that's the deal, maybe there should be a come to Jesus moment for devs or publishers and gamers. Like, hey, look, we know y'all don't want expensive games. Here's the thing. Y'all don't want expensive games, y'all gonna have to stop asking for so much. Or not.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
maybe
totally
maybe
agree
that's
with
what
not.
needs to maybe that's what needs to happen. A true, honest conversation. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, bruh, y'all cut mad corners. These ain't even new outfit. Well, some of them are new, but all of them aren't new. So why not
Most
be
of
like
them
the
aren't new.
brand new ones cost $10 and the brand old ones cost $3? You know what I'm saying?
No, no, don't even do that. Just keep it standard like it's been. Or, or what we can do, what we all can do, is like you just said, come to Jesus. Let's all just temper our expectations and just enjoy the games that they give us. Now, the game doesn't have to be super top notch, right? They're dealing. They got an Unreal 5 engine. The RE engine is created by Capcom. It's their own personal engine, and they're going to make more other games that aren't fighting games with that engine. And you got all these different companies, indie companies and big companies that are just giving us the best game that they can give us. If we
Mhm.
just play these games, right, and stop being so quick to get online and say the game is trash or give it a 6 out of 10 or whatever. And this is one of the things I hate when I say stuff like this. The cliche automatic reply to me is, well, I'm entitled to my opinion. Okay, all right, but sometimes your opinion can be so influential that here we are spending $100 for a costume. Now, I can't place this blame on one particular content creator or one particular gamer. This is a
Nah,
community.
this is a culture that's been
This is a
culture that's been fostered, let's be honest, mostly top down from pro players. Because a lot of these content creators either A, copy and repeat and regurgitate what pro players say because either
Yep.
A, they want to be pro players' friend, or B, they don't want pushback from the pro players' followers. So what we end up getting is a culture where what the pro players say is what goes colloquially in the culture because nobody wants to push against the wave. Or
Right.
you have a podcast like ours where people come in and they're like, "Oh, you hating? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just ain't got no money or something like that." And it's like, actually, the average person with a 9 to 5 job has more money than pro players got, but y'all just don't know that. But that's a whole other story.
But the thing is, it's just about the word value. There's price and there's value. Do you want to spend your money on all of this stuff that they keep putting out? This game, that game, this game, that game, this system, that system, this DLC, that DLC, this costume, that costume. You know, this what you call it? Not the combat pack, but the season pass. This season pass or that season. These things, right? And to just dismiss somebody and say, "Oh, you broke, you ain't got no money," and quit complaining. No, even rich people do this.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with having the money. It's what do I value?
There are rich CEOs who are backing away from advertising on the Twitter X app because of anti-Semitic remarks by Elon Musk. Now, are these advertisers broke because they have an issue with Elon Musk's anti-Semitic remarks, or do they have a value? Do they value a certain thing that they just, yes, we want to advertise on the platform, but not at the detriment of our whatever that looks like for them? So,
and let's also take that a step further. Not only is it about the remarks, let's keep it a buck. Social advertising does not convert in the way y'all think it does. That's why that little Instagram influencer money done dried up, and all these people running to other platforms to supplement their income. I'm gonna let y'all wonder what that is. But
everybody rich that's a content creator. We getting money. We getting $400,000 a month check. Okay.
yeah, we getting $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a post. Now all of a sudden that money done dried up because it don't convert.
That one little young guy with the dreads, I don't know his name. He getting the $400,000 check. He's doing a podcast, and you can do it too. Okay, all right, whatever.
Yeah, look, that money done dried up. Twitter ads don't convert that way. They don't. They just don't. Facebook ads actually convert more than Twitter ads do. So when you take that and then you add in the fact that the person that's running Twitter is not well liked, then you have a recipe for disaster financially. But turning it in this way, this could also happen in the gaming industry, because there was an article that just came out. I'll be covering it probably tomorrow in the next couple of days. One of the directors of Jujutsu Kaisen is talking about the anime industry is going to collapse in a few years. So it's not really. This is all around, because it's probably back to what one of the writers put in, or one of the commenters said that this reminds him of something. Or well, let me make sure it's a him or her. I can't see because it's just a picture of a cartoon, so I don't know if it's a man or a woman. But they say, I don't know if it's the actual issue around this game, but this is what I like to call dog and bun economics. Selling things that don't mathematically line up on purpose to force the customer to spend more money against their will. 8 buns, 6 hot dogs. So in this case, when you look at that, it can work for a time, but sooner or later, it's gonna stop working. And y'all can't keep being like, hey yo, buy the ultimate pass, and I buy the ultimate pass, and then I don't even get the suits that come out. I'll be like, yo, and then on top of the suits that come out, I don't get them, and they hand me down anyway.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm getting the Nikes. Y'all got me in the Psyches. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all selling me Honey-O's. I'm like, bro, where's the like? I thought I was getting the top brand.
But speaking to the hot dog
I thought I was
analogy,
spending money to get everything. That's what you told me.
but speaking to the hot dog bun analogy, at some point they did eventually start making hot dog buns at 8 packs, with the hot dog packs being eight in a pack. But it took enough public backlash and public awareness and making them aware, like, yo, you're making me spend money. Or in the sense of hot dog buns coming in packages of 10 and hot dogs coming in packages of 8. I buy a pack of hot dogs, I eat all 8 of them, and I'm wasting 2 hot dog buns. Because what are we using them for if there's no more hot dogs? Or you're making me buy 2 packs of hot dogs, 2 packs of buns. Still got 4 buns unaccounted for because now we got 16 hot dogs instead of,
Yeah.
So, but eventually, it did stop, because now when you go to the grocery store, Whole Foods, wherever you shop at, hot dog buns come in 4s, come in 8s. 8, there's 8 buns, or there's an even number. It's either 8 or 12 or 16.
And then the hot dogs come in 8, or they come in 4, and they come in 8, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we don't need that conversation.
Well, I'm saying maybe
we're gonna have to do
maybe
something.
this will lead to that though. Maybe they'll stop this force buying stuff eventually if we can make enough noise.
It's like, okay, because one could say, I mean, I might be reaching, but one could make a reach and say that with the way they're trying to set up these fighter coins, it's almost like some digital altcoin scam type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a good look. We got to do something. Now, of course, it depends on, of course, all of the, whether this changes or not, or whether Capcom comes out and makes a statement. It really depends on what the pro players are going to say, and their bread is buttered by Capcom, so they're not going to say anything. So then I guess it falls to like what Maximilian is going to say, and he's buddy with these guys, so he ain't going to say jack.
No, he did. Maximilian actually made a video about it. Yeah.
Oh,
he made
I'm
a
surprised.
video complaining. He spoke about the topic. He said that this was BS, and
wow.
Oh yeah, Maximilian jumped all over this.
Actually went against the
he went
when it comes to money.
Maximilian went in on these costumes of Street Fighter 6. He went in on the Mortal Kombat 11 stuff. He went in.
Go ahead, Max. I see you getting a little gumption. Look at you.
Maximilian said, Capcom, he cussed, because he cussed. So he was cussing. Maximilian don't normally be mad. He had attitude on that episode.
Well, all right. Look at Maximilian. I guess the honeymoon is over.
Yeah, that's exact. That was the title of the video too. That was the title of the video. Was the honeymoon phase over?
Right. Anyway, look. Hey guys, it's up to y'all. Holler at us. We gonna holler at y'all. Let us know, man. I'm interested to see where this continues to go. Whether it's Tekken, like Tekken coming out, or what Strive does next, or what Under Night does when they drop. See what Corrupt does when they drop. Even though Corrupt looks like it's kind of far off, maybe. Let's see what other games are we looking to see. We got Pocket Bravery. See how they maneuver, especially since they're an indie. Because I'm keeping my eyes on like AAA and indie titles and seeing what they do. Because there was someone in here saying like, "Yo, Spider-Man 2, they got way more costumes and they all free."
Okay, now Nerd, educate me. What is a AAA title? Or give me an example, because I don't know what that is.
For me, what a AAA title is. I'm sure there's a specific definition. Somebody please school me. But for me, a AAA title comes from what would be considered a traditional, established, big money brand, aka like Blizzard would make a AAA title, Capcom would make a AAA title, Bandai would make a AAA title, maybe Insomniac Games, NRS, like the ones that have like, you know, multi-million, billion-dollar backing, you know, those type of games. So a AAA title would be like Street Fighter 6, or would be like God of War, Assassin's Creed, Ghost of Tsushima, you know, Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, stuff like that. So those are the games that, you know, people are like looking to get a lot of value out of. And something like Spider-Man 2, there's tons of cool suits. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is so dope. They have the Spider-Verse outfit in there from Across the Spider-Verse, and it's so dope because they make the character move at a different frame rate than the game to mimic the animation from the movie, bruh. And you in all them suits, you just get them. I mean, of course, you have to like earn the suits, but they ain't telling you got to pay $100 to get these suits. Like, bruh, come on, y'all. Come on. Like, Capcom, y'all wildin' right now. But I'm gonna throw it over to Open Mind real quick. Mr. Hitman, if you will. Give me your final thoughts, and where can the people find you?
Final thoughts is FGC, we all gotta take some collective accountability with where we are today in the fighting game space, because I can go all day naming names of people who said this game is trash, right? And they're coming from a place of losing a fight, right? The fight that they lost, so the game is trash. But
they get washed up, all of a sudden it's trash.
But the more we demand on these devs, on these gaming companies and these devs, the more it's gonna cost us. All right, and you can give your critique or your gaming review because that's what you do on your YouTube channel or your platform. But you are part of the problem when you overly criticize, right? When you're really a casual gamer, but you just want to get your review out because you need to get some content on your page, and now these devs and these companies have checked your review out, you and 5 other, 10 other, 50 other people, and they've taken y'all reviews like a survey, and they're going to take that information as a metric, and they're going to try to improve based off of your critique. And then the next game we get maybe looks good, maybe it doesn't, but we got to pay an arm, a leg, a thigh, and give our firstborn child to get the game that you were so harshly criticizing of, just because you needed them clicks and views. So I think there's some accountability that we all got to take individually. When how spoiled are we that we have to be overly entertained? The game looks trash. Some of these games, especially these indie games, look really good, but they're indie games. They're not Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, or Tekken, so you're not gonna buy it. But then when Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Tekken comes out, it costs $250, and the characters, the DLC character, costs $20 a piece. And then you want to cry and talk about how it costs too much. Well, look, we can't have it both ways. But I'm Open Mind, spell it with a Y, on Twitter X. I am Open Mind, spell it with a Y, on IG, and Open Mind, spell it with a Y, on the Threads app. Check me out for gaming and all things gaming. Everything on my YouTube channel for all my gaming content. Open Mind 82 at YouTube.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And of course, for my end, Capcom, Bandai, Arxis, whoever, like, look, y'all need to just be straight up with what y'all expect us to pay. Because then we can say, hey, we gonna pay that, or we ain't gonna buy that. And then you ain't even got to spend your time making it. Like, if you like, hey, man, we gonna make some brand new suits and they're gonna be off from the last game, we gonna be like, we ain't buying that. And then
that's why we ain't got a killer instinct and all this time, because the budget, the money to give us unsatiable gamers what we like in a killer instinct too. So they're not even gonna put the money up because they don't want to. Their fear this game is trash people
I
who
mean,
have
look,
so much more influence.
when's the last time we saw a DOA? Let's be for real. I mean,
Budget.
we saw a Virtual Fighter crawl out a little bit.
They
I
can
mean,
give
there's
us
a whole
decent
bunch.
game.
I mean, shoot, let's take it back. Where's Fighting Vipers, Battle Arena Toshiden? Where, like, come on, bruh.
They can give us a decent game with a decent budget, and the game could come out at $39, $49. But the more we demand on these games, the more they're gonna cost, and that's just what it is. That's life. You got to pay for this shit, bro. I'm sorry.
But of course, guys, NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, podcast, all that jazz. Yeah. And until the next time that you realize that you're getting overcharged or that you paid 100 and some change to find out that you ain't getting no brand new suits. This is from us to you saying peace.
Peace.